That is absolutely fantastic. What was that? Was there no? A sort of hint of a heckle there, that was sort of hit and run heckle that disappeared there into yonder. In a few minutes when the show gets back online, we're going to have another comedy virgin getting deflowered, which kind of set me thinking. I have been asking around the country at various gigs if anybody lost their virginity, not the comedy type of virginity, but anyone lost their virginity in any particularly interesting places. We've had a few drinks now, it's dark, no one can really see your face. Anyone want to see there's somebody getting nudged there? Do you want to share, Mr. Check Shirt Boy? No, you've nudged him, so you clearly know what the answer to it is. So, was it with you? No, never mind. Oh, you've gone coy now, bless you. Because I've been asking people where people have lost their virginity. The best answer I've had so far, one person I asked, where do you lose your virginity? He said, in prison. Which was nice. I actually lost my virginity on Blackpool Promenade, which was nice. It's amazing actually when you have been drinking all day how alluring a donkey can be. Yeah, that's right. My first sexual experience was up the ass. Okay, fantastic. So we're going to move on with the show because we've got another 4 acts in this section and then the grand final. Oh yes, it's exciting. It's more exciting than the X Factor, isn't it, folks? Oh yes. So we have got 4 acts and we've still got 5 judges here. Judges, wave your glowy things in the air. Let's just see you there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Do we think the judges are doing a good job so far? Yeah. We're happy with the judges, okay, that's brilliant, that's good to know. So, as I said, for our second act this evening, who's doing his first ever gig. Yeah. So, give him loads and loads of love, support. But if he's shit, vote him off. But he won't be, he's going to be brilliant, I know he is, he's going to be very funny indeed. So, please people, loads of clapping, cheering, whooping, laughter, and welcome to the stage, Jonathan Green! Yeah!
Forest Tavern, we're doing it all right.
Yeah!
As Spiky Mike, the lovely Spiky Mike just said, I'm a comedy virgin, ladies and gentlemen. So please remember that, alright? I also once was a virgin, ladies and gentlemen. However, that was in my happy days when I was single and everything. And then I decided to try internet dating. And what did I do? I went online. I thought I'd find the person of my dreams, the person I could spend the rest of my life with, instead of having to hang around mortuaries and funeral parlours like I normally do. But it all went horribly wrong because I can't do internet registration. What the fuck is that about? Every site you ever go on, it's internet registration. Click here, create new account. Why the fuck do Argos need to know this stuff? Because I'm buying a steam iron. What the hell is that about? You know, I don't ring them up. I don't say, hi Argos, this is John. Did your mother ever have gonorrhea? You know, I ask them these questions. They think I was balmy. But what is even more balmy is the credit crunch. What is the balmiest thing about that? I've been trying to rack my brain. What do I get wrong about this? Not where the fuck has all the money gone? Nothing stupid like that. Or why the fuck didn't they buy calculators at the Bradford and Bingley? nothing at all like that. But it's that question that's on everybody's lips. It's on everybody's mind. Why the fuck doesn't Alistair Darling dye his eyebrows?
Yeah!
Thank you for giving me the clap. It's like the country's being run by Parker from Thunderbird. That's all the people know Parker from Thunderbird is. Fuck me, oh yes, we'll sort the credit crunch out. It's Parker from Thunderbird. I can't work out why he doesn't just do it. What I want to do is rip them off and see them fly, see them float free into the heavens and fly away and form a little colony of eyebrows where they can breed and nurture each other and learn to read and become an editor of a women's magazine or something like that. You know, but the problem with women's magazines is they're always promoting men's cosmetics. What the fuck is that about? Men's cosmetics. We're all meant to be using all this stuff. My dad used to burn the lights off with a lighter. You know, why the fuck are we being promoted with all this stuff? You know, thank you, my lovely people. I love you all. Thank you. But what is it? Why the fuck? I want to be a customs officer. Why? Because they get all these free fucking toiletries when everybody's going through customs at the airports. They get them all. And what do they do? It's because terrorists are going to moisturise us to fucking death when you're on the plane. That is why. That is why. You can imagine it, can't you? Hey, you, infidel, take this plane to New York. I've got some Boost number 7 blusher and I'm not afraid to use it. And down on the ground you've got air traffic control. I say, chaps. It's radar, by the way. I say, chaps. We've got a problem here. Johnny Foreigner wants to take over the plane. And he's like, oh my God, fuck, I can't go to America. I'll have to tick yes to being a terrorist on the visa waiver form. And then it's worse. Yeah, chaps. He's got Boost number 7 blusher and he's not afraid to use it. What we'll have to do is get some facial wipes from duty free. You can find them near the big Toblerones. They're back on board the plane. The hostesses are trying to distract him. He's reading the in-flight magazine and trying to work out, should I have a cup of soup with croutons or not? And then back on the ground they're thinking, stay with me on this one, back on the ground they're thinking, how the fuck shall we get them up there? I know! We'll use Alistair Darling's eyebrows, we've learned to fly. And we'll put a sling between their legs and the wife can go up with them to the plane. And luckily, it's Qantas, so there's a big hole in the side of the plane, and they can fly into the plane and overpower him with the facial wipes from hell. So, ladies and gentlemen, that just proves, doesn't it, that in this world there is a link between terrorism, Alistair Darling, and facial wipes. That's not bad for a first time, I think, to be perfectly honest. But ladies and gentlemen, I want to link from that part of the character, because it timed itself more than 5 minutes when I recorded myself earlier. Right. But my other thing, talking about men's cosmetics, is what the fuck is it with men in gyms as well? Women can talk to each other in gyms. Men and women can talk to each other in gyms. Men and men. Oh my fucking God, we'll call the fucking FBI. He's just talked to me and I'm in a gym. But it's not so bad as the men's changing rooms, ladies and gentlemen. You're there. This is the very pit of hell, the men's changing rooms, and they are there. They've decided they've built up a gob of phlegm that they've got to bring out in the showers, and it's... and they are there. Why? Why do the men do it in the gyms? Who knows? But I don't know myself, because you've got this sea of gob that you've got to skim along in the showers as you can sort of proceed towards getting yourself cleansed from the little workout that you've already done. But, is that what